Hey guy, I'm here being a creep. Oh my god. I'm here, why are you being a creep? You're so creepy. I feel like I'm like washed out right now. But today, oh that's awkward. Somebody's like in the car next to me getting out watching me. Okay. We're waiting for Isaiah to get out of his work so we can go. Well, he's dropping me off at my friend's house because we are carpooling to the International Natural Hair Meetup event. It's like 2 hours away. It'll be fun. I'm excited. But since it's kind of far, we have to leave at like 3:30. We would have left at like 3, but he got out of work at 3, and then her house is like, her apartment is like 20 minutes from here. Like 40 or 30 minutes from my house, so it's gonna take us till probably 3:30 to get to her. So yeah, I plan on vlogging it. I've never really vlogged like with a lot of other people around, so this should be interesting. I hope I don't punk out and get all awkward. I just have to do a mom sneak on my WATER because Gremlin back there, if he heard me say it, he would want it. And he was asking when he saw me pull it out earlier, so I had to sneak it. I feel like I haven't vlogged in a while. I'm a little oily. I'm all like bleh looking because I didn't put any makeup on because my mom and sister. Oil? My mom and sister came up because my mom and grandma got him a bike because he's asking for a bike the past like few weeks. Yeah, they got him a bike, so they came up and they watched him so I could go to the store to pick up a couple things and get in the shower and get dressed in peace. But I didn't get a chance to put makeup on, and I rarely ever wear makeup, like you know, so it wasn't like the first thing on my mind this morning. And it's kind of hot today anyway, so whatever, I'll be fine, I guess. But alright, I'll probably turn the camera back on when I get to my friend's house. And we're on our way to the event. It's gonna be a girls' day. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Remember, say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. It's like a glare all on your glasses. Like glare on your glasses, and I'm being super lazy.
Because I do the complimenting, confidently, and I brand who I am brilliantly, without a push-up bra or a butt pad. I'll hold my head high, because I know who I am. And none of that lies in the dip in my back or the slant in my eyes, but the stride in my walk and the pulse in my wrist. Because since the day I was born, I was caramel kissed. All I want you to do is relate to you. Do what it is that makes you happy. Be the best you can be. And be the best you can be naturally.
She just lets you go. We just really need this. And I'm like, okay, we're going to see how many tickets we can sell. So to be packed out is absolutely amazing. So next year we're going to actually do a convention.
I was in college, my hair broke off very bad. I had relaxers, and I didn't take care of my hair. So, I was talking to my dean, of course she was my dean, she's like, you just need to cut it off. And I'm like, what? So, she was like, you just need to cut it all off and start over. So I started this journey. I stopped getting a relaxer for 6 months. And then when it was time for us to go online, I couldn't wear a weave anymore. I couldn't hide behind my weave. So I cut it off. And I cried. Because I felt like I was like Wesley Snipes. I was like, and I'm just being honest, you know, because this is the reality of what it is. That's one thing you'll find out about me. Like, I'm a naturalist, but I like sew-ins, and I like braids, and I like everything. And I wear a fro. I go from a weave to a fro. So that's just who I am. So I'm not gonna lie, like I was kind of torn, like, should I tell you that? And I was like, no. So like, you know, my style just looked 10 months ago. I'm keeping this in. So, you know, this is me. And I'm standing in my truth. I love who I am. And the funny part about it, I had very low self-esteem. So God is funny because he put me in an industry where I had to look in the mirror every single day. Right. So I had to learn to love me. My chocolate skin, my big booty, didn't know my daddy growing up, part Ghanaian, You know, just didn't look nothing like my mother. Flat feet, big butt, chocolate. Yeah, that was me. And I was taller than everybody else. So the journey that I went on when I cut my hair off was one of those things like you literally have to look at your face now. And you have to accept that this is the way God made you. And that you are beautiful. Even if you don't believe it, you just gotta tell yourself every day, I'm beautiful. Because the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy. So he will tell you you're not beautiful because you have a fro, because you don't have a weave, where you do got the weave, and you know, so it's different things like that. Like as a woman, I've learned this industry as a hairstylist for over 8 years now. Hair is deeper than hair. So if I have a client that's like, oh, I don't know what to do, I don't know how to look, there's something deeper she's struggling with. And I tell her this, I said, I'm your hairstylist, and whatever it is that you're dealing with, you have to deal with it. If you decide to do this journey, you have to learn to, first of all, change your way of thinking. Going natural is literally a journey, and it's literally a mental. You get your mind in check first, you can do it. But if not, you're not gonna do it. So I'm here to be a transparent, you can utilize me as a transparent stylist, as a person who did it all, who wore quick weaves, Detroit special, you know, ponytails, the whole nine, like, relaxed it, over-processed, whipped it, dipped it, took it down, fell out, put it back in, like the whole thing. So I'm being honest with you because I believe that healthy hair is just that healthy hair. It doesn't matter if it's relaxed or natural. If you're keeping up with the things you're supposed to do, keeping it moisturized, I'm all for it. I'm not a stylist that's like, oh, I don't do relaxers, or I do everything. So whatever you need, let's do it.
All right. She wants to know what is it that you guys do, or what would you recommend they do when your hair is different textures throughout your head? So whoever would like to take that question can do so. Josephine.
Different things you do. I do find people are frustrated with their hair, so they're like, I'm just gonna cut it all off again. I'm like, there's no guarantee you're gonna grow back a head full of perfect curls. So don't do that. Embrace what you have and work with what you have. And different products work differently as well. So like gels are really good. I know some people put their product in certain orders. For me, I do a cream and I do a gel to seal it and make it shiny.
I just have a question, probably beyond questions. Are there different textures because of your hair? Your natural hair being different textures, or is it a different texture because you're wearing sew-ins and part of it you're flat ironing or straightening it, and if the curl pattern has loosened? Because it could be two different reasons. And mine is too. I actually have 3 textures in my hair. But the softest, loosest curl pattern, which is around the perimeter of my head, which I believe is a 3. I don't really mess with that as much. It's thinner around the front of my hair. Granted, the product that I use for the top and the back works for it. And so, yeah, the texture around the perimeter is my father's hair. The rest of it is my mother's hair. But it's 2 different textures in the top. But I think you need your product should be mainly for your main texture than that looser texture. I mean, you can add a different texture around the front, like for my front, I mean, I'll add a little gel, paste, and it's fine. It lays down the front, fine. Because people say, well, you got good hair. Oh, you need to see the back. But you know, you just kind of have to find out what works for that part of your hair that's looser. But if it's just spotted, you know, mixed, blend with through it, your main product that you use for your hair, I think is what you should use.
Okay, so the next question is, what is a good product or process to eliminate the frizz?
As far as like frizz, like if you have bantu knots or a twist on your hair and when you want to make frizz up, what you can do is coat your hands with like an oil, coconut oil, olive oil, that's what I do. And I find that to work really good. Just try not to manipulate the twist as much when you're taking it down. That will also help with the frizz. And even at night when you decide to retwist your hair back up, don't apply so much product. Try to keep it light on the products because sometimes your hair can get so weighed down to the point where you'll lose the curl pattern in it when you do the twist. So do not weigh your hair down. So those are like the tips I have for that.
And I can talk about building some really good products to help with that. There's like an apple cider vinegar wash, apple cider vinegar, 2 parts, 2 parts of water, 1 part apple cider vinegar. Doing that maybe once every few weeks or so, just so you can make sure you are cleaning the hair shaft and getting that product buildup off. And it creates a great shine as well, and it's a natural. I'm sorry, I'm fast. Apple cider vinegar, I get Bragg's. I drink it as well. With water, but 2 parts water. So like if you do 4 ounces or 8 ounces of water, you would do half of that in apple cider vinegar. You know, like 8 ounces, 2 to 1. So you don't want to do it raw, just straight. It's bad. It's too much. It's very potent, but it's a good way to clean your hair naturally.
Using gel on your hair sometimes can cause it if it's not a natural gel. If you use too much of it in your styling product. Another thing is washing and rinsing in too hot of water causes frizz. It strips the moisture. Not sealing with an oil causes frizz. Yeah, you have to find the right product, actually, that works for you. Another thing that causes frizz is when your ends need to be clipped. If your ends are raggedy, you're going to have frizz.
I think what helps me eliminate frizz, well, partly I embrace my frizz. I never completely get rid of mine, but I also love Aussie Moist. I don't know if anyone knows about Aussie Moist, but it's the best conditioner I've ever used on my hair, and it's the only product I buy continuously, but it's just a conditioner that you rinse out, but it definitely helps condition, helps me detangle, and also helps me reduce my frizz.
You can embrace it, or you can research to find products that cause less frizz. What I have discovered, like I said, everything I've done has been a discovery. I've learned. The very first time I had a bomb and twist out, I mean, it was the bomb. I was like, oh. Posted it on Facebook, posted the picture. As soon as I got done with my hair, it was in the summertime. While I was in the house for 2 hours with the air on, it was fine. As soon as I got outside, boom, like a poodle. I did not like it because it wasn't what I was trying to achieve. I wanted a bomb twist out with some definition. And I had a lot of frizz and puffiness. What I discovered in the process was the product I was using had too much glycerin in it. So if you're using products and the product base is glycerin, within probably the first 3 to 6 to 7 ingredients in that product is basically glycerin. Glycerin is humectant. Now I use product with glycerin in the wintertime because we need it. Living in Michigan, the air is dry. So I need the moisture from the air to my hair shaft. But in the summer, spring and summertime, I change my product because I don't want that extra moisture. When you get that extra moisture, you get the poof. So for me, I like my definition. I like a polished look. Now my second week, I usually don't have a polished look, so I do something different with it. But if you don't want all the poof, you're going to have to research your products.
Okay. Next question.
One more thing, another good product I found that works is Lazani, Thermal Smooth. They have a line like for natural, if they want to straighten their hair, or if you're transitioning and you like to wear your hair straight. It's a 4-series line, so it's a shampoo, conditioner, a smoothing, and then an anti-humidity spritz. It's not a spritz like pump it up, but it's like a spray, so it spritz up. But it really works really good to protect your hair from the humidity as well. I have clients who go to Atlanta in the summer and they wear their hair straight and they use that and they find their hair doesn't convert back. So it probably work on natural hair as well, just FYI. And they have a HRM, humidity resistance mist as well, that I love.
See, that's that education right there.
And if you're one who don't like the poodle look in spring and summer, do not only the styling product, as I Am has a lot of glycerin in it, just an FYI. Now I will use their leave-in conditioner in the winter. Fall and winter I use a leave-in conditioner. That defining cream, that twist out cream, has a lot of glycerin in it. So whatever you're using, You may even have to change for spring and summer your conditioner as well. Your shampoo and your conditioner and your styling product. So I have different styling, just like your makeup. In the spring and summer, I wear a darker color. In the fall and winter, I wear a lighter color. So you have to find the products that work for you for the season, because that's how we style our hair. So you know you're going somewhere, you're going to have to look up the weather. Find out what's going on in that city when you get there. That determines what style. For us, as naturals, what we're going to do with our hair.
I think we might have touched on this before. It may have been mentioned, but it's not. Heat damage, have you had it? Do you still have it? How do you get your curls back? Did we talk about that? Okay. And then the second question after that is, what are suggestions for natural thinner hair? I can touch on the thinner hair. I know that I'm not a natural thinner hair, but I use mane and tail. You guys remember mane and tail from your childhood? Sometimes your mother uses something and then you get grown and you think you're going to get something else because you know what you're doing. Mane and tail works. So if you guys are, for the person who is a natural with thinner hair, like it's specifically too thick in your hair, and that's what I use mane and tail products as well. So you can actually go right down to Family Dollar and get the shampoo. They have a 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner that I use. It's good for dandruff, so if you have dry scalp, you can use that. And then they also have a conditioner separate. So I actually I use both. I do the 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner, and I use that. And then I wash that out and I do the other conditioner, and I actually let that sit, deep condition, and then I actually comb, Josephine was saying you should comb your hair out. I comb my hair out with conditioner. I never dry comb my hair. That's part of what makes it great. So a good suggestion is to, when you are combing out your natural hair, you need to do that. You need to have a conditioner product on it and comb it through the conditioner and then let it sit. And then when you rinse it out, you'll realize your curls bounce back a little bit different. But the first one was heat damage. I only put heat on my hair every 6 months too, so I'll comment on that. I know I haven't said much, but I don't put heat on my hair. I do it once every 6 to 7 months. And then his birthday is May and mine is November, so those are the only times I press it. So you can eliminate the amount that you put heat on your hair, but once you've already damaged it, what would you suggest?
Once you've already damaged it, I would say cut it off. But part of it, like I said, when I first went natural, I did not know how to embrace my hair, so I would straighten it all the time, and I knew nothing about heat damage, so I did not use a heat protectant or anything like that. So looking back on my picture, I'm like, oh my goodness, I had so much heat damage and did not know. My curl was not curly, and I thought I was out here doing the curly thing, and I was not. But really trying to stay away from heated styles. You can do heated styles, but what I do is make sure I do a protein treatment and a deep conditioning treatment before I straighten my hair, and I use a heat protectant, and I only go over my hair once when I'm straightening it. One pass, right? And I do it with a, I don't know what kind of brush it's called, the bristle brush. I don't know. Black girl brush is what they call it, I guess. I use one of those, and I use a flat iron, and you don't want to have it, I think it's above 370 or something like that. And you only want to pass once. But I would say cut off the heat damage if you have it, because more than likely it's not going to come back. So like she said, I'm one person that, okay, if it's damaged, I just cut it off. I'm like, I'm over this. I want to have my hair as healthy as it can be. So when I see it, I just cut it off. And the more you moisturize your hair, the better it will be. You won't have as much heat damage. But again, like she said, I try to stay away from heat as much as I can. And if you are going to do it, make sure you get a heat protectant that's actually going to work.
And if you're going to a salon and you're getting your hair pressed for a special occasion, make sure your stylist is someone who knows how to style natural hair. People who are qualified as stylists are not necessarily trained as being natural stylists, because if you think about it, culturally the movement wasn't concentrating on the health of our hair. We were trying to look like someone else. You know, we don't have to go with that. But now that we're at a point where we are trying to embrace who we are and loving ourselves, stylists are needing to come on board and learn how to help, style your hair in a healthy manner. So if you are even allowing your stylist to be on your hair, make sure that it's a stylist that knows what type of heat, you know, how much is too much heat, because your stylist can jack you up too.